Gotta do better. I gotta do better. 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 Gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Said I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time. Get back in line with my shot.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Reynaldo Lopez.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Seattle,
ready to go? Now a chance for Julio Rodriguez. Just off the outside edge. And we're underway here in the home opener.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And there's a foul ball. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. On the ground to short, Alvarez. Zips it across. One out in the top of the first. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners.
Luke
Raley measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Victor Robles now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Ball one there.
Ball, that's out.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Riley over to second, and that's 2. Back here in Atlanta, and pitching in this game, Luis Castillo.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind it.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second.
Harris.
Foul ball there. And there's the ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Goes down looking. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that skips in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that is cut on and missed. Going to count 1 and 2.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
1 ball.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. And that's in the dirt. On the ground, out to short. Handles, throws to first. They get the out on Acuna. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Back at Truist Park, stepping in, Donovan Solano. Lopez back to work. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground. Throw, and it gets away. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Cal Raleigh in the box now. No balls and a strike. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
J.P. Crawford in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Solano, the runner at third. Raleigh on at first with nobody out. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey,
got him swinging. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lopez fires. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
The second baseman, Jorge.
Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Can't glove it cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Truist Park, home of the Braves since 2017. These fans didn't experience a home postseason game a year ago, but the Braves did qualify as a wild card team before getting swept by the Padres.
Yeah, that was a tough series for Atlanta. They played a doubleheader for seeding purposes the day after the regular season was scheduled to finish.
There's a swing and a miss. The Braves did reach the postseason, but they had to fly cross-country to Petco Park to play the Padres. Plus, they lost Chris Sale going into the final weekend of the season. That was a tough blow.
Yeah, no doubt. Injuries were a huge part of the Braves story in 2024. Everyone is hoping for better luck this season, that's for sure.
The first
Here is Matt Olson.
Olson.
Fought off foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Sean Murphy. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. In now is the Mariners DH, Dominic Canzone. Ground ball to the right side. Olson steps on the bag and one away in the top of the 3rd. So the batting order turns over. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
The batter.
And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Jurickson Profar. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. And he chases a high fastball there.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So digging in, Nacho Alvarez Jr. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
You know, Booth, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Michael Harris II getting ready to hit. Led off the game with a strikeout. Swinging a foul straight back. Profar on at second with 2 down. Ball 1 there.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2 outs. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is low. Out at third. And that ends the inning. On to the 4th. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Victor Robles.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Profar puts it away for the out. 1 away. Here's Donovan Solano. Reached on an infield single his first time. Solano measures 5 feet 8 inches, 37 years young, and he's a native of Colombia. The 1-0. Swing and a pop-up. And there's 2 down. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go. Bottom 4. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. And that one missing low. Here's a high fly ball out to center. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Aldi.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
0-1's the count.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday.
The right fielder,
Here's
number
Acuna
13,
now.
Ronald
0 for 1 so
Acuna
far.
Jr.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that's downstairs and outside. Check swing called strike. And that's strike two. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back at Truist Park. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Lopez back to work. And there's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Arozarena swings through it for strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Crawford gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him! And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. Grounded out his first time up. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I'll tell you. When you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And that is out of play. Strike three, got him swinging. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. In for a strike, good slider.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Now both runners break early. He'll score, and the Mariners have tied the game. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering upstairs. Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Ring him up, says Daryl Parker. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Now he breaks his bat. And he handles it himself for the out. Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
He's 0 for 1. Slider right there.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Good job to fight that one off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting the
So here's Murphy now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Profar hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Victor Robles. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Donovan Solano. This one in the air. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Bottom of the 6th inning. At the plate, Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar.
So a lefty out of the pen, Gabe Spire.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Arozarena moving under it. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ozuna.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 1-1. And that's down and away. Home team down a run. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. The count's full.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Payoff pitch. In the air to left center. Rodriguez moving under it. And there are 2 down. And next for Atlanta, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Top of inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 93. And now, Diego Santos.
And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss at a slider. And no one can get there. And a good start to the inning.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Riley makes the play. 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That one missing inside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco, 1 for 2. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back here in Atlanta, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And downstairs. Inside. 3-1.
Fellas feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Inside ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we're starting over. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got a ball.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Falling behind 2-1. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here is Austin Riley. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Rodriguez drop step going back. That one is gone. And this place is rocking. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 2-1. So 2 down. Matt Olson next up for the Braves.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up and in, and a count 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back at Truist Park, ready to begin the 8th, and now the DH, Dominic Canzone. De Los Santos back to work. Just missed. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The throw into second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Rodriguez swings through it for strike 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Hauls it in, 1 away. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, left field. Profar racing towards the line. Makes the grab, 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Victor Robles. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot.
Runner takes off. Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now here is Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Taylor Saucedo.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
It's 0-1. And misses inside. And they'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. Now batting Jurickson Profar. A switch hitter batting right.
Profar.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it. On the first pitch, just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now Marcell Ozuna. This one in the air. Solano gets under it. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. So up next, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Runner takes off. And first offering is fouled off. White off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go again. Lays down a bunt to the right side. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Donovan Solano. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Digging in, Cal Roberts.
Now, number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Swing and a chopper. Alvarez whips it to first on the run, but he beats it. Nice try defensively. Great hustle, and the tying run is on. One down. J.P. Crawford will hit next. In there at the knees. Stays alive. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a pop-up. Pulls it down, and there are two away. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Next offering way off the plate.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Iglesias is just one strike away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he was rewarded with the W.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.